Greetings to all, and welcome to another riveting episode of Microbial Marvels. I'm your host, and today we're diving into the extraordinary world of extremophiles with none other than the legendary bacterium Deinococcus radiodurans. Hello, Deinococcus radiodurans. Before we dive into your extremophilic nature, could you share a bit about your origin and where you're commonly found?
Of course, I was initially discovered in a can of radioactively treated ground meat back in 1956. I've since been discovered in a variety of radioactive settings, including nuclear waste sites and the upper atmosphere.
Remarkable. Now, let's talk about what makes you extreme. Besides radiation, are there other environmental factors you can withstand, and how do you manage it?
Absolutely. While my claim to fame is radiation resistance, I'm also quite resilient in desiccation and oxidative stress. I've been known to withstand dehydration and exposure to substances that generate reactive oxygen species. My versatility makes me a survival powerhouse.
Impressive versatility indeed. Moving on to our next point. Do you actively seek out extreme environments or do you simply endure them when necessary?
Well, I'm not particularly selective. I can adapt to various conditions, but I do thrive in environments with higher radiation levels. It's not that I seek them out, but I'm well equipped to handle the challenges that they present.
Fascinating. Now, let's delve into the science behind your resilience. Can you elaborate on the specific DNA repair mechanisms that allow you to survive in extreme environments?
Of course, my key strength lies in my ability to repair DNA breaks. I have redundant copies of my genome, and when exposed to radiation, I can reconstruct my shattered DNA, ensuring minimal damage and maintaining genomic integrity. It's like having a genetic backup system that kicks in during tough times.
A built in DNA shield. That's incredible. Now, in terms of reproduction, how does Deinococcus radiodurans go about passing on its resilient traits to the next generation?
I have a unique way of reproducing called binary fission. During this process, my cell divides into two identical daughter cells, with each inheriting a complete set of my robust genetic material. It's a simple yet effective way to pass on my resilient traits to the next microbial generation.
Efficient and resilient reproduction. Moving on to nutrition, what's on the menu for Deinococcus radiodurans? Are there specific nutrients or conditions that you require for optimal survival?
I'm not a picky eater, but I do rely on common nutrients like sugars and amino acids. Interestingly, I can also survive for extended periods without nutrients, which is a handy adaptation for the unpredictable environments I often find myself in.
Surviving on a microbial diet. Wow. Now, let's touch on your habitat again. Are there any extreme conditions that even you find challenging, and how do you cope with them?
While I am a tough microbe, extreme dehydration can still pose a challenge. However, I counter this by going into a dormant state, reducing my metabolic activity until conditions improve. It's a temporary survival strategy to endure harsh circumstances.
Fascinating. And now, let's tackle the big question. What does the study of Deinococcus radiodurans reveal about the potential for life beyond Earth?
It suggests that life may be more adaptable and resilient than we previously thought. If I can survive in extreme conditions on Earth, it opens up exciting possibilities for life existing in harsh environments on other planets or moons in our vast universe.
Absolutely mind expanding. Deinococcus radiodurans. Thank you for this enlightening journey into the microbial realm. Any final thoughts for our curious audience?
Embrace the extremes, stay adaptable, and remember life, even at the microscopic level, is a testament to the wonders of survival.
That wraps up another awesome episode of Microbial Marvels. A heartfelt thanks to Deinococcus radiodurans for being our guide into the world of extremophiles. To our listeners, keep exploring the incredible diversity of life, no matter how small.